Selichot, based on the Gemara in Rosh Hashanah. I mean, it doesn't refer directly to the idea of Selichot, but it does say that the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim, these psukim that express something very special about the relationship between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and the world He had created. And that special relationship is what we call Rachamim, right? Rachamim. And that relationship was given a special recognition of that relationship was given a special place in Tefillah. If we say the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim, then our expectation is great that that prayer will be answered. It's a matter of recognition. If we understand something about God's relationship to the world that we live in, that would certainly provide us with support and aid in living our lives. And so, as we said, the minhag arose that people would say this prayer, the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim, from time to time. Everybody knows that the Nusach Sfard of the daily prayer is to say the Yud Gimel Midot before we say Tachanun. And that this is what enables us. This is what enables us to obtain this very special connection to heaven that was ordained by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so to speak. So that when we say the Selichot, we have to remember that the Selichot are essentially the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim. And that the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim, said with a minyan, with a quorum, are seen to be a very special kind of prayer. And therefore, we have to make sure that we say the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim according to the minhag, whether the minhag is Ashkenaz or Sfarad. And we have to make sure that we say it in a minyan. But moreover, we have to recognize the fact that when we say the Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim, right, we may say them again and again and again. And we separate the saying of these Yud Gimel Midot of Rachamim by a piyut, a kind of a poem. It allows us to concentrate again on the Yud Gimel Midot and again on the Yud Gimel Midot. But it's important to remember that if you daven slowly and you're not able to keep up with the tzibur, with the community, the important thing is to say the Yud Gimel Midot together with the quorum, with the minyan. And not to stand idly by, sort of saying, I'm on my own path to heaven. That's not the right thing to do. If you want, you could find a minyan which davens more slowly and more appropriate to your speed. But if you happen to find yourself in a minyan where the speed is greater than what you're able to muster up, then you could say half the piyut, a third of the piyut. But make sure that you say the Yud Gimel Midot together with the tzibur.